It's been over 2 years since I've uploaded any form of content to this channel. In those 2 years, a lot has happened and a lot has changed. Most important change is that for the past year I've been working full-time after going 3 years with little to no work, and at times having to take some drastic steps to keep my head above water. Sacrifices had to be made, and unfortunately the hobby that had been helping me keep my sanity together was the first to go. During this past year that I've been working, I've had to move after having been evicted shortly after getting the job, and I currently have little to no space for working on things where I am. I was lucky enough to find a place for cheap, but I only have a small room to myself, so anything that requires painting and building is simply not an option right now. However, during my time away, I've been on and off with school and have some other skills that I can put to use, other skills I want to practice with and share with people. When I initially went back to school, I started out with some basic art and graphic design courses, trying to see what I wanted to do. Most of the fine art stuff didn't really take with me, and quite frankly I find that crowd a bit too unwelcoming and a bit too full of themselves for my taste. I enjoyed some of the graphic design stuff and seemed to do better with that, but I don't see that turning into any sort of career. My job currently does not pay much by any means, but it's still a full-time paycheck, so I took my money and did a semester at a fairly reputable tech school near me for game design. My first semester just wrapped up a little before Christmas, and although everything was intro classes, I came out of it with some work that I was actually proud of and thought could lead to something. I'm still an amateur when it comes to programming, but from what I've learned there, I've managed to lay the groundwork for a website that will hopefully push me to keep working so I can keep updating and keep adding new content to the site. As far as content for the site goes, I want to focus on Photoshop projects and writing for the time being. As far as YouTube goes, I want to take some of the stuff I write based on certain topics and turn them into discussion videos like my last one, where I write a short piece and read it on video. I want to try to keep myself to a schedule to help make sure I work on something every day. For the time being, I want to post a video every Friday or Saturday, with some extras here and there when the website becomes accessible and I have projects and other stuff to share. I'm also talking to some friends right now about some different ideas for gaming videos, which is going to be all sorts of evil fun if and when it happens. It's sad to say, but with this, I at least know that my efforts won't end up stuffed into a box in the corner of my closet. I wish I could go back to building kits in between these things, but right now I have to do the best I can with what I have.